Well, good morning to the Boardroom family. I hope you are keeping well. Paul here on this cool winter's morning here in Melbourne, bringing you our second lockdown live, which means there's a lot of businesses still in lockdown. There's a lot of people out there still facing lockdown in their business and everyday lives. I feel you. I feel you. The purpose of these lockdown lives is really to help business owners out there make the most of your time in lockdown, to help equip you to look at your business in a different way, or to be able to spend some of this time you've got in lockdown having to do things differently to work on your business. Last time we had a look at Google My Business as a really practical tool for increasing our online presence, particularly through Google and appearing in the Google search engine. And I trust you've had a look at that and you've been able to get some really valuable information there that'll help you set up a great online presence through Google. If you haven't, definitely head back and check out that video. All that content will be available both on our online group, the Boardroom community online Facebook group, and also on a YouTube channel that we will have in place within the next week or so. Today, I would love to take this opportunity to have a look through our one big aspect of making the most of our time. Now, what we're going to be looking at is making the most of our winter to have a profitable spring. Now, this is a metaphor that I really enjoy running a gardening business, in that obviously winter is generally a downtime for us and spring and summer are just absolutely crazy. But what I would love to share with you guys is just wanting you guys to be able to take the opportunity to work on your business. Regardless of what industry you're in, I come across a lot of small business owners who have the same issues and the same complaints. That you're just stuck working in your business and you feel like you're on this merry-go-round of putting out spot fires with customers and putting out spot fires with staff and sorting out issues in your business and just doing the same loop and it just goes around and goes around and the frustration gets higher and higher. But you never actually feel like you get a chance to solve those issues in your business at their core, deal with them, get them done. You just feel like you're going from one issue to the other and you never actually get an opportunity to fix those issues at their core. So today we're going to look at pruning. Again, I run a lawn and garden maintenance business. We employ 9 staff as well as an admin assistant as well. Shout out to Sean if you're watching today. And so pruning is a great analogy to use when looking at your business and looking at my business. But it's just, it goes beyond me having run a lawn and garden maintenance business. The idea of pruning and the metaphor of pruning, dates back thousands of years. We're talking, Bible times, that there is a real method to pruning. Now, regardless of whether or not that's a physical tree or a physical vine, if we have a look at pruning in our business, in the sense of what we can do and where we should spend our time and where we should make decisions in our business and cut things back and let things grow, and take the opportunity to analyze those things. When we do that in our quiet times in business, we're setting ourselves up for a great busy time. So taking the opportunity is really important. Taking that opportunity to take a step back out of the day-to-day stuff in your business and to go, okay, what is actually working here? What are we doing well? What are we not doing well in our business? Doing that in the quiet times, not just sort of twiddling our thumbs and deciding to, go on holiday for 6 weeks. I'm not saying holidays aren't a good thing. They definitely are. In lockdown at the moment, holidays look a lot different. But there's a real opportunity in the quieter times to work intentionally on your business, to mean that when you get into those busy times, into those spring times, when things are just going crazy and there's lots of things happening, there's lots of clients coming in, there's lots of work being done, that we can actually take the time now to set ourselves up to manage that busy time really well. So in the gardening sense, in the gardening industry, we have a very clear winter and spring period, but depending on your industry, depending on your business and what you do, that winter time might look a little bit different. It could be a time of the year. It may not, physically be winter. It could be, depending on your business cycle, it could be particular months of the year. It could be particular times of the day if you wanted to break it down that far. But it's just wanting to encourage those of you who are watching this video today to just take some specific and intentional time out of the day-to-day business of your business and work on your business. And if you're in lockdown, if things are a bit quiet at the moment, now is a great time to be working on your business, so that when things open back up again, when things get busy, you've set some really good stuff up. So pruning. When you have a look at the analogy of pruning, there's two things that we do. So as gardeners, when we go to a property and we go to prune trees, I was out pruning yesterday down on the lovely Mornington Peninsula looking at some fruit trees. There's two main aspects to pruning that we look at. One of which is, the first step is in pruning out the dead wood. Now, in pruning out the dead wood, we're looking at branches that are just done, carked it, dead, or almost dead. They're crispy, they're not productive, they are just going to add no value to the tree as a whole when it comes to spring. What you want to do is you want to cut that out completely. There's no use for having dead wood on a fruit tree, just like there's no use for having dead wood in a business. We want to have a look at those things that are just not producing any sort of return, or just don't have any value in them at all. It could be some marketing that you've been doing that just you have seen zero return on. You've tried it a few different ways, it just doesn't seem to work. It's old. For us, that was print media, 5, 6, 7 years ago, where we trialled a bit of print media. I was always very apprehensive about doing it in the first place, but figured, well, we need to at least give it a shot and see what happens, and try and make it work, but it just didn't work. We just got no return on it. So we cut that branch out. We don't advertise in paper publications. We don't advertise in the Yellow Pages directory. Gone are those days. So we cut that branch right out. Other stuff could be to do with equipment or the processes that you have in your business. Like, have a look at just totally what is not performing at all, what hasn't worked, what is causing you heartache and headache, and genuinely, if you took the time to look at it from a real strategic point of view, you thought, well, you know what, my business would actually be better off if I wasn't doing this. That's deadwood. Cut it out. Stop it. Find something else to put your focus on. So that's cutting out the deadwood, is that first aspect of pruning. The second one is pruning back the stuff that is actually working in your business. And it really pays to look at the things that are working in your business and refine them. You have a great opportunity when things are quiet to set up a better framework, to set up an even stronger foundation in those aspects of your business, those strengths of your business that are working well. If we just prune those a little bit, make a few adjustments, we can make them work even better. So again, that could be, you've got marketing in your business. You might be advertising online, you might be networking, you might be running referral programs. Whatever it is that you're doing in your business, have a look at what's working well, but take the opportunity to see if there's ways that you can refine it. For example, our business has done very well with Google Ads over the last 5 years. I would say that 90% of our income has come from clients that have found us online, and Google Ads has been a large component of how people find us online, as well as Google My Business that we talked about last time. If you have a look at those things that are working well, you can refine them so that they work even better. They might work quicker. They might cost you less money. Again, it's just a matter of taking the time to tweak things and take the time to just get out of the day-to-day stuff, the day-to-day headaches, the day-to-day things, the phone calls, that sort of stuff. Just take a few hours out of your time to go and look at what you do in your business and make it work even better. Like I said, that could be marketing, refining some of the stuff that you're doing in your marketing so that it works better. It could be, in our instance, looking at the equipment that we use in our business. Is there a way that our equipment could be used more efficiently? Have we got equipment in our business that is breaking down and causing us to have downtime on those tools and making us run less efficiently than we could be? Are there processes in our business that we could tweak a little bit, cut a few things out of, say, well, actually, we don't need to do things that way. What if we changed that or tweaked that to make those processes more efficient? Whatever your business is, whether or not it's a service-based business, whether or not you're an online business, there's things that can be done. And again, just taking that time in your quieter moments, when things are a bit slow, when you're not, your phone's not running off the hook, when you're not having to deal with your staff face to face, they're not just barging into your office to ask a question or to double check something. We've got a really great opportunity now in this time to work on our business. And man, I've been there. I know exactly what it's like to be stuck in that rut of just being bombarded with the day-to-day stuff. What it takes though is it takes being intentional as a business owner and taking responsibility as a business owner to just put some time aside, even just a little bit of time regularly, whether or not that's an hour a week, whether or not that's a half day a week, whether or not that's a day a month. Just block out time so that you're not out on tools, so to speak, that you're not out facing with clients, or you're not out and about with your team, or if you're a solo operator, that you're just not just trying to drum up work. Just take some time to look at your business from a strategic point of view and think, okay, what can I be doing at the moment? What can I be pruning? What can I be looking at in my business to make it more effective or to make it more efficient? This has been a huge thing for me. There's a mental game to it. There's a physical game to it, in that you generally, you might need to switch off your phone for a period of time. You might need to tell your partner, look, don't talk to me for the next couple of hours. I really want to spend some time working on my business and, pruning things, tweaking things, looking at, okay, what can I remove out of my business completely? And what can I just prune back so that it grows even better and stronger and produces more fruit, in the coming months, in the coming growing season. So, look, I really just want this morning to be an encouragement to you and to your business, whatever you do. Just start to take that time to look at your business from a strategic point of view. Start to take that time to work on your business. Start to take that time to prune things in your business. Look, if you're finding it hard to find that time, or you're finding it hard to work out, okay, well, how do I work on my business? What can I do? The first thing I can definitely recommend is jumping on to our Facebook group. So the Boardroom has got a closed community group, which you're welcome to join. There's a link in this page here that you'll see it on if you're not already a member. We would love to have you there. It's free, and it's all about having a resource available for you guys to action things in your business. And there'll be heaps of like special content coming up. We're going to have interviews with people who are really good in their field, who will have insights that you can action in your business. And there's also really want to develop a community as well of small business owners that are happy to help each other out. To, you know, if you've got a question or you're thinking about some aspect of your business, that you can jump online, shoot up a post, ask questions, and you've got other business owners who are keen to help and to encourage and to help you refine your business. So that's really the first step. If you're looking for a bit of help as well, in a more one-on-one setting, please reach out. I would love to help you with where you're at in your business and help point you in the right direction. You can head to theboardroom.com.au. You can see more information about the Boardroom program that we're getting up and running this year, and you can also reach out to me directly as well, paul@theboardroom.com.au. I hope this has been helpful. Lockdown live. No doubt, particularly here in Melbourne, I know there's going to be another one next week. So please tune in again on Tuesday next week for your next dose of healthy encouragement to get you to work on your business. We have a really great opportunity now. As much as there's a lot of negativity going around and it can be really draining being in this lockdown loop, we have a really great opportunity at the moment to use this time wisely and to work on our businesses as business owners, taking that responsibility to take our business from where it is today to wherever we want it to be. That's your decision, that's your responsibility, and I would love to be here to help. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'll speak to you soon. Cheers.